Was a lot of information. Hey everybody, good evening. Thanks for listening. I know that was a long video and a lot of information. So if there are any clarifying questions here, I'm available. Please unmute your mic, ask your question now, or feel free to type your question in the chat. I don't see any questions in the chat.
I'll add one thing as well, which is maybe a question just in case people missed it. Is then if you do want to join UIP or ILC, if you're not already a part of it, to email the UIP@cs.ucla.edu email. We can get you guys on the email list for that, so you can be in touch for the meetings. So for anyone who's wondering, in case you missed it, since there are definitely a lot of great information and resources during the UIP ILC presentation. If you'd like to join ILC, just to email that UIP email. And we can get you on all of the information. Yeah.
Thanks, Logan, for that last plug. And I guess if there aren't any questions, my final closing remarks is I didn't include a slide in the video, but I did include several slides in the PowerPoint that that was posted earlier in the chat. But I do want to stress that for our program, this is the year of the transfer student. I briefly mentioned it in the video, but twice as many transfer students on the senior exit survey are seeking employment as non-transfer students. The internship rate is less for transfer students. The research participation rate is lower for transfer students. So for my two programs, we're really going to hone in and focus in on the new transfer students. There are 225 new transfer students this fall quarter. And we will be working very hard to reach out to them, to bring them in, to invite them, to welcome them, and to get them meeting with our peer advisors. And we encourage all of you as student orgs to please do the same. We've been discussing this with Logan and the ILC team for the last 2 years, and how organizations can bring in transfer students and get them to participate. I showed you the data earlier, right? Students who participate in your orgs are more likely to have internships, more likely to get involved with research.
चुप कर जा यार, दिमाग का दही कर।
And so we want you all as orgs to really be outreaching to the transfer students and getting them involved as early as possible. And yeah, that we'll be doing the same on our end from the internship and research program. So I think that's it for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time, and I apologize the video was a little longer than it was supposed to be.